Okay, let us start. You guys, welcome, welcome, and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. I should be drinking tea, right? But I'm just thirsty. And then you have time to hold a glass cup. Like, you know that when you're thirsty, like sometimes you're so thirsty and you feel like you can drink a whole jar of water, so a normal glass cup will not be enough. That's the stage I'm at. But because of lipstick, I don't want to have a can close to me because I just feel grossed out. So I'm just going to use a cup. Excuse me, okay? Anywho, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't want to say tuning in because it's not a TV channel, but thanks for clicking on this video, thanks for watching, thanks for staying tuned with me. And I really do appreciate. So my name is Hephzibah. If you are new, I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video and my other videos, and I hope you stick with me through this whole process, this whole growth and this journey. But thank you so much for watching. Anywho, I'm so hyped. I am so hyper about this month, and one of the reasons is because it's a very special month to me. Well, it's November, and you know, I'm actually really excited about this month. My birthday is in November, and of course the year is excuse me, of course the year is coming to an end. So I think, like most people, I've been having a lot of like I've been thinking a lot, or reflecting, just been reflecting a lot. And I don't know if it's because I'm about to get a year older or if it's just because, you know, the year is coming to an end. Obviously in December of the year, we're all thinking about Christmas, or just thinking about wrapping up and preparing for the next year. So I think November and December are times where people are now like, oh, what have I done this year? What lessons have I learned? But here is the thing though, while we reflect, or like while we think about what we have done, what we have achieved, what we haven't achieved, what we haven't done, what we're yet to do, what we, you know, sometimes you start the year, or you set out goals and you start on a high pace and then you just fall off the wagon. So while you're thinking about all of that, which is good by the way, my question is, do we take time out to breathe, to appreciate where we are and appreciate all that has happened to us, or all that have happened to us? You know the English, just fill in the blank. Do we take time out to just, you know, like take a little break, take a step back, and then think of your journey, all you've faced, from when, like, the last time you thought about your life till now. I think it's very important, but most of the times we don't get to do that. We want to go to the next place, we want to do the next thing, most of the times we want to overachieve, which is not bad. All of those things are good things, all of those things keep you going. But in the moment, like while doing all of that, do you take time out to appreciate what you've done, what you've achieved, what you've overcome, and then think of ways to re-strategize? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, learn to, while you're reflecting and while you're trying to achieve all of these things, if you're someone like me that sets goals, learn to take time out to appreciate your growth, learn to take time out to appreciate where you are, and really You can't come and go and kill yourself by yourself. Okay, if you've achieved some things, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. If you haven't, it's okay, we're humans. You know, take time out to re-strategize, maybe in your reflection period, re-strategize and think of ways to achieving your goals. Write your goals down, very important, and then write ways which you want to achieve those goals. And while you're reflecting, I think it's also important to ask yourself what you've learned, because I think that's a way to assess your growth. So trying to know what you've learned, what you've been faced with, you know, new realities of life, because I think every day we learn things and every day we experience new things, and it's just so important not to forget the things we've learned in the past and just keep going, because honestly I think sometimes it's a bit, you get frustrated. Okay, so it gets frustrating sometimes, or like just exhausting. So it's just important while you're reflecting to think of ways, you know, things you've learned, how you can incorporate them moving forward. And you know, just take time out to appreciate life, appreciate nature, appreciate wherever you find yourself in, and you know, whatever stage in life you're in, and just plan ahead, plan for the future, set your goals and keep going. Okay, don't be stressing yourself too much. I've been seeing some posts, you know, floating around social media about, oh, the year is coming to an end, 2 months to 2020, what have you achieved? No, all those things, which is good, you know, all those things are good. I think they're important to just make you want to be a better version of yourself, make you want to work harder. But even at that, listen, life is a journey and you would always want to go to the next place, but don't lose sight of where you've come from, or like how, you know, how far you've progressed or improved over the years or months. And don't lose sight of those things. I think sometimes those things encourage you to keep pushing and to keep going. So don't stress yourself. Yes, 2019 is coming to an end, and so what? It's coming to an end. 2020 is there by God's grace. All of these things, we can only say that these things because we are alive. If something happens tomorrow, and God forbid somebody leaves this earth, that's where it stops. So take time out to appreciate nature, appreciate God, appreciate the good things in your life, appreciate your family, your friends, your journey, and all that fun stuff. Okay, and then, like I said earlier, re-strategizing also helps. Thinking, okay, how was I able to achieve this goal, or if you didn't achieve it, what went wrong, and trying to plan better. It's just so that you can improve, because that's just the goal, to be a better version of yourself, to make money, because it's very important. Okay, those bills ain't gonna pay themselves. To live out your purpose, there are just so many reasons to be alive, and yes, reasons to set out goals, but also re-strategizing, reflecting, enjoying the moment, being hyped, being grateful for life. I think we take being alive for granted most of the time. We get so caught up in achieving the next thing that we don't take time out to breathe. We don't take time out to appreciate life, to appreciate our friends, our family, to appreciate, sometimes even appreciate the hurdles that we've been faced with, because in those hurdles there are blessings and we learn. So while you're reflecting, while you're telling yourself that 2019 is coming to an end, because 2019 is coming to an end, just take time out, appreciate the things around you, appreciate what you have, where you're at. Remember that some of the things you have now, you actually prayed for them years ago. So don't just, you know, human beings, we tend to forget when we were fasting and praying back then. So don't take those things for granted, and just, you know, go with the flow of things. Enjoy life, because life is for the living. And yeah. Oh, another thing I want to say also is, while you're setting goals, or while you're preparing to set goals for 2020, are they realistic goals? I mean, that's something I'll touch on in another video, but basically, are they realistic goals? Are they things that will improve you? And you know, what areas of your life do you want to improve, and how will those goals help you? But like I said, that's another video. For now, I'm just saying, if you're reflecting, if you're like me, who's thinking now that yes, coming to an end, take time out to appreciate the little things. Take time out to appreciate where you are. Take time out to living my best life. Hey. I'm sorry, I don't know the lyrics, but living my best life. Take time out to live, because life is for the living. Appreciate the little things. Just be happy, okay? And work toward, while you plan, and work toward your goals. So yeah, happy new month. My best month. Hallelujah. November babies are the best. We are different kind of special. Argue with your keypad. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to pour wisdom into somebody. Yes, because don't forget my middle name. There's W in my name somewhere. Wisdom, could be. I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.